You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast, home of unqualified opinion and unwavering bias. Coming in on a Tuesday. It was Australia Day yesterday. It is not Australia Day today. It's Tuesday today. And so that's why we're here. It was a pubby hole. And, time was we sometimes did work pubby holes, but then we thought, fuck it. That just seems like no one's paying attention. No one's listening. Coming on a Tuesday.
Yeah, listen.
With the rest of them.
Listen, we used to do public holiday records. I look back and I go, I really respect the tenacity and I respect the drive and the intent. But also, we were given these by the grace of God.
Well, by the government.
And by the government.
Who is the God?
Well, a lot of them are religious.
Well, no, but they're our God, right? We do it told.
That's right. And you got to enjoy them. You got to soak them up. You got to get balls deep on them.
Yep.
Obviously, a long weekend's good for the soul, Tom.
Yeah, it is. Well, you needed it after Friday.
Yeah, I did. I did need it after Friday. 3 days off after Friday is probably what I needed.
Yeah. I think so.
I think so.
Just
Just to try and forget about it. And largely I did. Obviously, I drove in this morning. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll be talking about that today.
What are we going to be talking about? What was it specifically? Do you want to tell the people?
About how we went to the Sixers on Friday night.
We did. You worked the Sixers. And
that was just a beautiful case, punters and dribblers. I think this is the sort of time of year where we are all looking to get the year off on the right foot. You want to hit the ground running, but the power of willing things into being.
Yeah, into existence. Manifestation.
Sorry.
Manifestation.
My wife's a big manifester.
So's my wife.
Women seem to be manifestors generally. I don't want to blanket you all, but you seem to be, which I think is powerful.
Yeah.
We manifested working for the Sixers.
Yeah.
We threw some names around. None of those hit. The Sixers, they come to the party. We obviously get a message last week, Tom, from them. Do we want to do the first celebrity bowl?
Celebrity in quotation marks.
Obviously,
it's a loose term.
Such a loose term. And it showed.
It showed. You could tell that people were like, but you know what? Like, not our problem. We were asked to do it. So we were celebrities for a night.
And we didn't turn it down. How could you?
Well, you know what? Funnily enough, in the DMs, they'd actually asked us like a year ago. We missed it.
Really?
Something like that.
Oh, we missed it though.
No, exactly. That's not our fault. We missed it.
That's not our fault. We missed it. But yes, celebrity, absolute quotation marks. The silence around the ground probably backs that up.
Well, listen, I mean, there was a mixture of obviously like rampant cheering, like, oh my God, fuck yeah. And then there was some, and like, another part of the crowd who were like, huh?
Yeah.
Which is to be, but that's society. We live in fragmented little niches now, or
yes,
niches if you're American.
We live in niches. Once upon a time, we all lived kumbaya,
well,
side
once
by
upon
side.
a time, we were all like, oh my God, look, it's Don Burke over there. Bad choice, because Don's had but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, Don's not the best choice.
No, but you know
there's Jamie Jury.
There's Ray Martin. Oh my God.
Yeah. There's Bert Newton. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Like, once upon a time, we all watched Bert Newton.
Yeah.
Right?
Kerry Ann Kennelly, cack. We're really getting old now. But, that's what it used to be like. Holy shit, there's one of the people.
The footy show.
The footy show. Bring it back. But
now we live in niches.
We live in niches, and niches get stitches. And the stitches, 6 stitches.
Okay.
I don't know,
yeah,
dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even fucking know. Anyway, it was great.
Yep.
We got there straight onto the ground, straight into our player issue jumpers, which are getting smaller and smaller, or I'm getting fatter and fatter.
Well, two XLs.
2XLs, dude. But
Tommy requested a 2XL.
Yeah, but this is I learned from my what's that Mount Paseka saga at Manly, where it was like, oh, we've got the Paseka jersey. I'm like, all right, well, this should probably slip. And then it was like, oh, I'm a sausage in here. Yep. So you get me the 2XL. Listen.
You look better in the photo than you did.
Well, then it's
at movement.
Yeah, like as in on ground. It's not as bad. Listen, it's not as bad as the Paseka fit, but we look very nice in magenta.
We look great in magenta. Magenta's always been our colour, you could argue, Tom.
Eddy rocked the Mitchell Johnson handlebars, but because you're so grey, people were like, you chopper read.
I got heaps of chopper read, which I was happy with.
Nice, of course.
obviously still got my lobes intact, my ears intact, punters and dribblers, but I got a lot of love re my Chopper Reed impersonation. I was happy with it.
I thought you might have still had it on today.
Nah.
It's crazy how quick your beard grows. That was clean shaven.
It was. I could grow that back in like a week.
Yeah.
Which, so there's options.
Yeah, no, that's right.
The
It's not
options
a problem for you.
I tell you what, it was the first time I've clean shaven, Tom, because as I trimmed it back to like a 0 on the cheeks, and I just wasn't getting enough contrast. Not the contrast that I think the SCG pitch deserved. So I got out the old school razor, the bad boy, you used to get the real close shave, and it fucking hurt. Hurt like a bitch.
Like sting?
Oh, no, not sting, like pulling. It was like, it's tough going, mate. Very unpleasant
Mate,
experience.
I haven't clean shaved for a very long time.
I don't think
I
I've
thought you
clean
looked great.
shaved for, mate, be coming on 10 years or so, almost. The wife didn't love it. She's like, you look like a 5-year-old boy. Like, not 5, you look fucking
clean
young
shaven
and weird.
look. Yeah, no.
She's like,
no,
it's
it's not. It's
no,
not
you look
good.
foul.
No, it's not a good look.
So I won't be ripping that out week to week, but knowing that I can grow a mean set of handlebars, it's just good to have in the back pocket.
Now, I will
Suki
say
react?
this.
I don't think she recognised me the first.
No one did, dude. A bunch of people who were like at the Sherman was like, I was looking at Eddy on the big screen. I go, who the fuck's that guy?
Shout out to Sherman, who got some incredible footage.
Well, Sherman got way better. Well, Sherman got some great content. It was fantastic content. We've got a few lessons that Tom.
What you were about to say is he got better footage than Tobler ever would.
Comfortably. Yeah. We were going to offer him a job.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe Sherman can teach us how he does it.
Yeah. Well, listen, he's there. That's a good start. It's
Yeah.
not like,
I mean,
I got a date.
We'd been there for about half a second before we realised that we should have brought someone.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That's on us.
That's on us. You get better for the run.
Listen. It was a late call up to the celebrity bowling, batting situation. Celebrity. And everyone. Cody he was, I think, cooking up some ketamine. Tobler had another date.
Another one.
Well, he says. And then Willie Burms was We Mean Welling.
Or in Wollongong?
Well, he was in We Mean Welling setting up their new studs, and then he was going to Wollongong.
Right, okay.
So he was fucked.
So
So it was like, all right, well, don't worry, we'll just do it ourselves. And we're like, well, we didn't do it ourselves. It was still good because the Sixers helped us. A different.
Well, yeah, but we've just learned a valuable lesson is that it's just
make
good.
Tobler cancel his private
right.
events.
Yeah, we could have moved things around.
No, we make Tobler cancel things that he's had in place for like a week or so,
But them to breaks.
Dems to breaks.
This is the world we live in where things are last minute.
Now, it was general experience. That was one of the coolest things we've ever done.
On the SCG pitch at dusk,
sun setting,
fading light, when it just looked its absolute majestic best.
I was facing back towards the members and just
that must have been
the
nice.
sun setting behind.
So that must have been beautiful.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That must have been beautiful. The pitch is in immaculate condition. So too the turf. So too the outfield.
Yep.
It's all beautiful. It's all lush. It's all glorious. Not a cloud in the sky, if memory serves.
Beautiful temperature. Beautiful temperature.
And then it's like, right, I go out and get into it. Then the nerves set in because I haven't bowled a ball in 15 years probably.
And to be fair, no, you haven't, but you also don't look like you've bowled a ball ever based on the footage.
I've bowled very few balls, but I haven't bowled one at all.
Yeah.
For quite some time. Then you've also just got in your head ringing loud, honest and true. Don't do what Matt Denny did.
Don't do it, Denny.
Don't do it, Denny, because what I was most conscious of legitimately is I don't want to go viral here. You just don't want to go viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you do, but you want to go viral on your own terms.
On your own terms. Yeah. Like maybe take a wicket, you know? Like you want to go viral on your own terms. You don't want to be, if you can avoid it, you don't want the Denny treatment. Shout out to Matt Denny, dear friend, close personal friend of the show. But Denny gets away with it because Denny's done stuff.
Well, Denny's an Olympian.
Denny's an Olympian, right? He's won like a silver medalist at the Com Games, maybe something like that, or World Championships.
Listen,
Tobler looked that up. But you can hide behind your medals.
Yes.
Of which I have none.
No, you don't. You had handlebar moustache and a big long chain. And I was at the other end going, I just want to have an opportunity to hit the ball. Because I was honestly not I wasn't confident you'd even land it on the pitch. As it turned out, you didn't land it anyway. You just full tossed me. But
it would have landed.
Well, eventually, maybe.
You got forward to it, mate.
I was standing out of my crease.
Yeah.
Well, I had to. Didn't know what was going to happen. But it was. I enjoyed you being under that pressure.
It was fucked,
Yeah.
but like good. And I milked it as well. You know, kissed the chain, let it soak in. You got to milk the moment. That I did well. I did that well. And then you steam in. Obviously, steam's a loose term. I'm 35 soon. Body not what it was. Looks like I'm stuck in the mud.
I wouldn't say steam. No.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, I know that's what you're saying. No. I'm just agreeing with you.
Well, I mean, it's context. To a 70-year-old, I'm steaming in. Not all 70-year-olds, but not like Gary Player, who's in incredible nick, but like...
Sure, like we aren't talking about in relation to a 7-year-old though, right? Like that's not what we're talking about.
But I'd be steaming in context, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, if it was compared to a dead guy, you're steaming.
Yeah.
Flying.
Yeah.
And then what happens next?
Then I get it down there, thank God.
Yeah.
Not in front of me feet, not the Denny treatment, not fucking the Tobler treatment on bloody... Was that... We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
You were faking that, weren't you?
Big time.
Yes, you were.
That was. We'll get to that.
You were faking the fuck out of it.
It was obvious.
And that's why we didn't post it.
It wasn't fake.
It wasn't faked?
It wasn't faked.
Let's get to that later.
Okay, we'll get to that later. I get it on the pitch, and I am promptly and swiftly and smoothly dispatched of for 4 by Tom, which we were then calling a dribbler's 6.
Well, a 4 is a dribbler's 6, and they were calling it the best force in Steve War.
Here it is, steaming in the TNs.
Good sound.
Good sound.
To be honest, as well, would have been a 6 if I didn't have fucking Todd Murphy's bat. No disrespect.
Yeah, there's some noise.
Of course, there's some noise. But that should have been a 6. You fucking look so unco, dude. Jesus Christ. Look at this run, dude.
Steamed.
Mate, you did well because of the pressure. Like, that pressure was...
humongous.
Yeah.
Absolutely humongous. Gets it down there, bang. Beautiful.
Thanks to the Sixers for having us. It is no surprise that you didn't have us at the final and you got pumped.
Well, wherever we go, wins follow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what you know. Then we were, and again, shout out to the Sixers, were placed up in the Sixers box, I'm going to call it. I don't know if it had...
Sixers sweet.
The Sixers sweet. Some of the best cheeseburger spring rolls I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Also a beautiful touch, and take notes if you're in the sweet game. Fried chicken. Not crazy bits, just like small, just
Little
like
bite.
little mouth.
Like popcorn, a bit bigger than your popcorn chicken, but not popcorn chicken, which is sort of like, why is this so round? Like these were like just little chunks of fried chicken on skewers, on toothpicks.
With little bits of like a little mayo on top.
Yep.
A little Prego.
Yep.
And then again, cheeseburger spring rolls. So that was just chef's kiss.
Yeah, it was. I didn't realise how, because in the comments on these Sixers collab posts we've done, how angry the Pakistan...
Well, you read it. It's like 400 comments and you go read them and it's like 99% of them are about
justice
Bubba
for
Azam.
Bubba King, praise King Bubba, who tucked his tail between his legs and went home. Yeah, thanks, Dio Dave. I'm better than Bubba. Fair call. Dude, Gaz LFC 90, rumour has it the ball still hit Seb's car. Anyway, that was surreal. That was a surreal experience.
It was.
Very grateful for it. And some people are like, what about your Thunder? Oh, yeah, the Thunder. Like, yeah, listen, we love Sydney first and foremost, right? We're Sydney boys.
And New South Wales.
And New South Welshman, and then Australian. Yep. You know what I mean? And then Australasian. No. Kiwi, whatever. Well. But I'll let you know a little secret. Block your ears if you're anyone from the Thunder. It's always been the Sixers, but they offered us Dave Warner for an interview, which we gladly took. And then they offered us Dave Warner another year later, and they said, do you want some jerseys? And we're like, fuck it. I'll be honest with you, I don't know where they are, but I know where my Sixers jersey is. It's at home. Pride of place.
The Thunder jerseys are in the garage. I saw them the other day when I was doing a clean out. I didn't throw them out. We've still got them.
Well, it's because we love Sydney.
Because we love Sydney. But the Thunder have never asked us to bowl the first celebrity quotation marks ball, whereas the Sixers have.
Yeah, but also like, you know, the Sixers, that's our town, our terms.
Our town, our terms. Also the SCG.
Oh, glorious.
which is not the showground, NG Stadium, out at Homebush. No offense to Homebush, but like, I don't love it out there.
What's that? The SCG is just around the corner.
It's just around the corner. It's so much better.
It's how I'm trained.
We walked down there.
We walked there.
We walked there
after a bottle of rosé.
A bottle of rosé, which went like that. This is the best rosé of all time. I was like, holy shit, we've had half a bottle each. Fucking fire up. And then also, you just realise that's why it's sold out. And if you've got some, congratulations. If you don't, Steph, shit, it's the best rosé of all time. And then you get a line bike home with your old mate. And stock shop.
That's why you can't get a line bike back from fucking NG Stadium.
No, you can't.
Anyway, shout out to the Sixers. Great night.
Shout out to the Sixers, who lost the final.
Yeah, they did lose the final. I'm like, beautiful. Sunday night. Sunday was a great day. UFC will get to it. Sunday
was a great day.
Yeah, it was great. Sit down on the couch, settle in. I've obviously got a bet on Smudge to get 50 into Sixers to win. Playing like
what about my futures at 550 for
588 or something? Smudge got out for what, 24? Not ideal. And then bowled out for 132, which was never going to be enough. Then they chased it down with 15 balls remaining. So great.
Yeah.
Terrific. Scorchers now have six male titles, which is a fuckload when you consider the Stars have none. We've got 3 of the Sixers, and everyone else has pretty much got 1.
Yeah. Listen, it is what it is.
Heat might want it. Heat may have 2.
Rain affected. I don't know. I feel like if for a final, you should just almost be forced to play indoors. It's like, let's just have a proper fucking final.
Indoors?
Like, as in, you'd go to a stadium where there's a roof.
There's only one.
Yeah. Play there.
What, in fucking Melbourne? Then you got to go to Melbourne.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, it annoyed me.
I know what you mean.
That it's a 2020. Who gives a fuck where you play?
Can I ask a stupid question? And I don't want, I'm merely musing.
Muse up, lad.
If it's not torrential, could you just play?
They were. Bro, they were playing in fucking rain.
Exactly. But, can you just not just...
Not like the ball gets soaking wet. It doesn't come on the same.
It does. So it absorbs that leather. Does absorb water.
And just the way it bounces off the pitch is different.
Yeah.
Mate, I know this sort of shit. I hit 40 off 12 on the weekend. I took 4 for 17, right?
You didn't get 50?
No, I chopped on, but I got 40 off 12. So, they were going, wow, this might be the quickest 50 in human history. And I'm just using
What's the record?
Shoehorn that in.
What's
it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. We're talking about rain-affected games, and I'm telling you how I got 40 off 12, 4 for 17. My best figures bowling ever.
No, what's the record?
For me personally?
No, what's the record?
In T20 or for me personally?
In last man standing.
No idea.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Surprised you don't look that stuff up when you're touching yourself to your own bloody numbers, mate.
Listen, 40 off 12, 42 off 12, 42 off 14.
But yeah, they did. But what I'm saying is, if it's a final, are you better off just playing?
They were.
I know they were, but I'm saying, just generally speaking, in cricket, if it's going to cost you a match, we can't play it now because it's too wet, could you just fucking get on with it?
Well, that's what they were literally doing.
The covers came on.
Yeah, of course they had to keep coming because at some point, Eddie, it's going to be too wet. And also at another point, it might be a bit of lightning gear. You know what I mean? Oh, it's dangerous now. It's dangerous.
There's not always lightning every time it rains, man.
I know that. That's not what I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying.
No. That's why I said, and in some cases.
I
don't know if that was this case.
Didn't look like there was lightning.
Listen, mate. I know that, what's everyone going to do, though? What are the Sixers fans going to do? It's like, if you just have it every year, it's played at whatever that...
Marvel. Unless they've changed the name.
Play it there. Fuck it. Who cares?
Also, I didn't think it rained in Perth.
It rains in Perth more than I care to think about. It rained when we were there for the rugby, for the UFC.
Yes,
and
it
then we
did.
Went to the rugby.
Yes, it did rain.
Didn't it rain during...
Shit down.
Wasn't there forecast rain during the cricket? The tests? I know we only got 2 days. I don't know. But it does rain in Perth.
You know, you're right. It did.
Yeah.
It did rain. Did rain. You got sick then.
I was very sick. That was the sickest I've been for a while. That was bad. That was really bad.
That was really bad.
And
congrats.
And the hotels couldn't give me Panadol. I'm like,
mate.
sorry, that's medicine.
Well, you don't make that mistake twice, do you?
No, I don't.
Shout out to the Scorchers. Congratulations, but also fuck you. You know
fuck you. But also a huge congratulations. But also fuck you. Punters and Dribblers, we are brought to you by our dear, good, glorious, gorgeous friends at Four Pines, home of the Japanese lager. I have it on good authority that the Japanese lager sold out at the Tamworth Country Music Festival.
I saw that.
It was getting absolutely pounded into the core of the earth.
Got the old cup treatment, mate.
Yeah.
You know, you get to the bar, there's a cup or a schooner glass over the tap. No drinking here. We done.
Sorry.
We out. We finished.
Cleaned out Tamworth of Japanese lager, and you know I've always trusted those from the country, particularly the country music folk.
Well, they've got better taste buds, Tom. Yeah. They just do. People from the bush have better taste buds. We've always known it, and this is further proof to put in the pudding. Shout out to our friends at Four Pines, and shout out to the incomparable Japanese lager.
Punters and dribblers.
About time.
About time. Bit of off-season drama, but not of the league variety. It's it's rugby union doing the damn thing.
Got to tell you, got to be honest, got to be transparent with the punter and the dribbler. I like this for rugby union.
Yeah,
we have been crying out for this sort of action for the last 20 years, Tom. I think it's a large reason why we haven't won the Bled since 2002, if you want to get really nitty-gritty.
It hasn't meant enough.
It hasn't meant enough. They don't give a shit. You got to go a bit rough and ready.
For those of you that don't know, living under a rock, metaphorical or otherwise, footage, explosive footage, found its way online over the weekend. Maybe Code Sports got it. I don't know.
Someone got it.
Someone bloody got it, mate. And it was between two Waratahs. Their names
Angus Scott Young.
Angus Scott Young.
Who got pumped by Miles Amatisero, who was on top of him, giving him a real pounding.
Fractured his eye socket. Then they got up and
got him twice more.
Wanted to go again, and he got him 2 more times.
So he got him 5 times in total, which is getting into like crazy areas.
Well, it is. It's getting into referendums to get in.
Mate, for a rugby, seriously, you've almost got to call this thing off. Even on the ground, you're like, Jesus, where's the ref?
Yeah, someone needs to break it up. Why do you need to blur the camera? I'm pretty sure we can see where the fucking fight's happening. Although it does look like someone's just getting cleaned out. Can I see some just individual photos of who these people are?
Now, it gets a little bit spicy.
Yeah, well, just see, there's Drew Mitchell, hon. Drew Mitchell's first comment there. So he leaves a comment under the video. If you're going to post the footage, post the entire clip. Play on. Both players wanted it. One got it.
Yep. Now, underneath that.
Click into the viewed replies, please.
Underneath that.
And even Liam Sopawanga saying play on A. So a lot of players, when they see this shit, they're like, this happens.
This happens. Keep going, view replies.
Because Angus Scott Young's old man, who's a former Wallaby,
had a bit to say.
Now, he may have deleted his comments. I know they've made their way into the public.
I'm thinking he has, because you'd think it would be at the top.
You would think it'd be at the top.
Luckily, I have a screenshot of it.
No,
that's not it.
Keep going.
No.
Or even Code Sports may have hidden the comment, given it was a little unsavoury.
It was a little unsavoury. But this is a father who is being protective of his son. So obviously this is off the back of Drew Mitchell's play the entire clip. Both players wanted it.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah, this is Angus Scott Young's hyphenated last name, unsurprising.
So this is from the father, Sam Scott Young,
yes,
who played 20 times for the Wallabies, something like that.
Yep.
Hey, Drew, keep your head out of this conversation. You're a back. We don't need your comment. First and foremost, I think that's a great start, just from Sam.
Oh, well, listen, it's
he starts fucking well.
Let me discredit everything Drew Mitchell's done in the game of rugby union because he played on the wing.
But you're a winger, mate. No, you're a back.
And you're a fullback sometimes as well. Hey, Drew. Wait, why don't you go dye your hair again, mate? You played 80 or 90 or 100 tests in the back.
Listen, you're a fairy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate.
This is a man's world. If you're not a forward, fuck off. Princess.
That's us.
That's Sam Scott Young, who we're impersonating. Yeah. Obviously, I also was a back of some.
No, I was up in the engine room with Sam Scott Young.
Well, he actually says that. It does get heated up in the engine room, but no. But no one punches someone on the ground, and I would like to ask that. Now, this is where it gets a bit spicy. I might just leave that.
I think it gives context.
Okay, I'll give it context.
It's like you're reporting.
He wrote it, so I'm going to read it. But no. But no one punches someone on the ground. I would like to ask that fresh off the boat to call me if you'd like to fight. Real happy to accommodate. No one does a rubber punch on anyone. Rubber punch?
Don't know.
I don't give him much that it is my son. This is where he falls apart a bit. This is verbatim. I do give a lot that the fact is that the code is broken. If you can do a rubbish hole like that, that prick should be gone, and I'm happy to take him out. Regards, Sam Scott Young.
There's more comments as well because I thought he came back.
So it gets a bit loose at the end.
Well, because listen, he said fresh off the boat, which is obviously not a term that you're supposed to use.
No, it's not.
It's derogatory, denigrating, and people were like, not to mention, in the context of the whole thing, super unnecessary. Like, you can be upset. The guy, you could have been completely. It discredits. It just discredits your whole thing. It's like you can be upset that guy punched your son 5 times on the ground, broke his sock.
You had me at engine room, and you lost me at fresh off the boat.
You had me at. Oh, shut up, Drew.
Yes. You're back.
You
had me at you're back. So Scott Young confirmed he was the author of the post and doubled down on his offer to fight Amastero and his father.
Yeah.
And said that the Waratahs lock should be sacked immediately by boss Phil Wall. The bottom line is this guy's a grub, Scott Young said. He's a cheap shot merchant and he should be sacked from the New South Wales Waratahs. Bit strong. Phil Wall should kick him out of the game. No one hits someone on the ground. That's a grub shot. I agree with Danny Green. That should be in the same category as a cheap shot on the street.
Did Danny Green say that?
I don't know. He goes, I went on to say, I want this guy out of the game, but I call him out to a charity fight any day of the week. Him and his father, I will take them both on.
Can we see a photo of Papa Young, Scott Young?
Where we get to, through all the hoopla, is Sam Scott Young wants to fight Miles and his father. Now, I'd like to see the old man.
We need to see the old man. Where we're also at is we're in a very uncomfortable lunch, like lunch break or in the sheds with Angus Scott Young and his teammate because,
Angus has got a fractured eye socket. I don't know what the recovery is on that, and then Miles is missing at least 2 games.
And you just sort of like, wait, my dad's now in the media blowing this thing the fuck up. Like, hey, Dad, shut up.
But
dude.
not only,
Dad, shut the fuck up.
Well, he's gone rogue and left a comment, but then he's been contacted by a journalist and he's gone hard again.
Yeah.
So he hasn't simmered down.
Angus Scott Young in his first season with the Tars as well. So he's come in and this is all happening in his first preseason.
I'd like to know what's pushed the boys to the fracas.
Well, mate, it's alpha males going at it, duking it out. You and I got into a fracas after a couple of rosés one night. It happens.
It does happen. You're right.
Even though ours was in good nature.
Well,
we've had some rum ones back in Bathurst back in the day, and now ours seem to all have alcohol involved. I don't think they did.
Yeah, but fighting for positions, Tom. The season's only just around the corner. They're both.
Are they the same position as well? This is new kid on the block as well.
Well, listen, we know this, Tom. They're both front rowers. They're both forwards rather. Yes, so they're both in the engine room.
They look like second row, back row vibes. Now, his dad's pretty young, so maybe he can fight.
I'll be honest with you. The dad doesn't look a heap older than his son.
No, he doesn't. Well, Angus Scott Young, how old's he?
Sam, the dad, is 58.
Okay.
Jeez, he's in good nick.
And Angus is 28. So he's
Angus is 28.
30 years difference.
What's Sam do with himself? He's got a nice LinkedIn photo there. He's
he looks like he's wearing a blue sports coat. He might have to.
He'd have been. He's had a couple of rip-ins at Wong's, you'd think.
Well, maybe that's when he gave the quote. Maybe that's when he was sending the bloody.
That's when it came. Yeah, that's what he was leaving. Yeah, after a long Wong's
he's had a
lunch.
couple of reds at Wong's.
More than a couple.
Well, skinful. A rugby union skinful. He's had an RM Williams skinful. A bootful.
He's had a bootful. You can always judge the rugby union corporate on how much red they've had, Tom, when they leave Wong's by how flushed the face is.
Flushed the face, the teeth, the lips, the gait.
The gait.
It's the gait. It's the way they walk.
It's the gate. It's all gate.
It's gate. It's gate stuff.
It's gate stuff.
And it's red wine lips, and it's also the sheen. They get sweaty.
They get a beautiful.
You can even see he's got a bit of the sheen in that photo.
He's sheened up there.
But this guy's also not afraid to throw down, and I don't know if he's going to be upset that we're even talking about him and whether he wants to fight us in a charity fight. And I'm not in the business of fighting, sweaty 58-year-old former athletes who look like they could still get to work. You know what I mean?
He'd have big hands, don't you reckon?
Strong hands. He winked at the All Blacks when he played. I think there's like a controversial moment from his career when they were doing the haka.
And he winked at them.
He winked at them. Can we see if we can find that footage? And maybe just what he does. What's he done to get the LinkedIn profile? You know
It looks like he's the managing director of All Medica, which is like a
He's an MD. I mean, shock
medical
horror.
company.
Shock horror.
Yeah.
That's what happens to these blokes.
Italian manufacturing company specializing in the design of high quality healthcare products.
Okay, all right.
And medical
Now, I
devices.
mean, maybe it might be to his benefit that it's an Italian company who maybe have no idea what's going on. They're not going to hear about this. That he's gone on there and said some inappropriate shit after a couple of red wines, allegedly from whilst at Mr. Wong's.
Allegedly. It can't hurt, can it?
So there's footage of him blowing kisses and winking
Yeah,
at New
give me
Zealand
that.
during the haka.
Okay.
Give me that. So, you know, I mean, again, you don't.
Sam Scott Young.
You don't want to hold a guy to the same. You know, you hold him responsible for things he did when he was a 20-year-old. But just given, you know, you'd be a fool not to look into it.
The haka didn't have the same punch as it does now, does it?
No, it really didn't.
Yeah.
No, it
No,
really
that's-
didn't have the same punch.
No wonder he's blowing kisses.
I will say you notice a lot less of the Islanders, it seems, back in the day.
Well, you know,
this
little snapshot seems to show that
I'm saying in this one, right, where you I don't want to sound like Sam Scott Young here. I'm saying in that video, way less Islanders.
In the video we just watched.
In the video we just watched,
Yes.
who are way more culturally tied to the haka and bring a certain panache,
Well, a certain energy.
a certain energy,
A certain gusto.
yeah, that
Was
lacking in that.
1,000% missing in that video. All I'm saying is if it had the gusto, the panache that we've come used to when the haka gets rolled out, potentially if Sam Young was playing today, he wouldn't be winking and blowing kisses.
that's the point.
Although, based on his Instagram comments, maybe he would. Hard to say.
Hard to say. Very hard to say. And not for us to speculate, though we have. Too late for that.
Speculation? No.
But it's good. I like this. I like this from Rugby Union. I don't know how. Like it seems like if you're a
I'd be
former
putting
player,
the house on the Waratahs to win their first game. It's exactly the sort of energy I think you need to come into a season with.
Can you get some dimensions?
You can't tell me these blokes can't see the World Cup over the horizon.
We're versing the Reds on the 13th of Feb.
Oh, they're gonna get fucked up.
7:30
They're gonna get fucked
The
up.
Reds are gonna get fucked up. Yeah.
They're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, good
at Moore
luck.
Park
Moore Park,
at home.
Allianz.
Allianz.
I was like, Jesus, surely not playing on that training field over the road.
Oh my God, how far have we fallen?
It's like, surely not.
Phil, I thought you guys had a
Surely not.
Amastero's 6'8"
Oh,
and 125 kilos. And Sam Scott Young is
6'8", 124 kilos.
6'3" and 100 kilos. So they're big
6'8",
boys.
and he's on top of him, driving him. Christ,
Yeah.
he's lucky he hasn't folded his old face in.
Well, he basically had started to. He was on his way.
Lucky the boys got him off. It took a few to get him off too.
That's what I mean.
He must be able to. He
Well,
must
he's
be
good at the breakdown, mate.
He's good at the breakdown.
Good at the breakdown. What position do they play? Second row or back row, mate?
What is he, man?
Sam's flanker, Miles is lock.
Okay. Miles, second row. But still, mate, like, I mean,
6'8", probably the giveaway.
6'8", well, yeah. No, it's a fair point, but he could have been number 8, maybe some big beastie number.
Well, you could be a number 8 for sure, definitely. Yeah.
But, yeah, he screams lock at 6'8".
He's getting up for nut.
But I'd like to see him, over the ball.
Well,
It just looks like you would be able to-
I've seen him.
I've seen him over a teammate.
I've seen him over a teammate.
Yeah.
Jesus, imagine him over a pill.
Over a pill, mate. he'd fracture the pill's eye socket.
Good stuff from the Tars.
Great stuff. Good early season scandal.
It's got rugby league written all over it. And
Speaking of, I don't know if we've had a chance to properly discuss, but the Parramatta Eels have found a rugby league backbone and are suing Zach Lomax.
about time. It's about time.
Yep.
You got to put your foot down. You and I were speaking off camera, Tom, just about how the Parramatta Eels for the last 40 years have, and I'm hoping I'm not, pissing anyone off here, but they've just given a general facade of weakness.
Spineless.
You know?
Do eels have spines?
No, they don't, Tom. They don't have spines. They don't have any bones.
They must.
They're all cartilage.
No, they must.
No, they're all cartilage.
Are they?
Yeah,
Right,
they
it's
are.
cartilage.
They're all cartilage.
So it's nice they found something.
It's unusual for an eel to grow a spine, Tom, to grow a backbone. Again, generally speaking, all cartilage. But I think, you know, you could sit there and you go, well, it's 40 years too late. That's why I haven't won a comp in 40 years, and you won't win one again until the sun explodes in, 4, 5, 6 billion years, something like that. But I think it's better late than never. I really do.
Yeah, they're putting the comp on notice, and it's good to see. They aren't here to be fucked around.
They're not here to be fucked around, but you got to see from the Storm's perspective, that's why they behaved in the way that they did. They wouldn't have offered $200,000 to the Roosters.
No.
To the Brisbane Broncos, to the Manly Seagulls. No. Wouldn't have happened. You know? They're like, oh, it's the Eels. Who is it, the Eels? Oh.
Yeah, we'll measure that.
Give them a penny for their trouble.
Yeah, no, we'll tip you.
Yeah, we'll tip you.
We'll tip you.
Yeah.
They're like fuck boys at a dinner when they're trying to like impress some chick. And it's like, yeah, I'll give you a tip. Yeah, they're the sort of people. The Storm of the people that click at waiters.
Oi, 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 sweetheart. That's the Storm.
Yeah, but like the Eels are almost like they've dated bad boys and they've always let bad boys be. They've put up with bad boys. They've always like, you know, oh no, he's not there. It's like, no, now you need to have some standards, Eels, and go fuck you.
Well, it's about they need a line in the sand. Having a line in the sand is important because you don't want to lose your way, Tom.
Yep. Because
if you just keep, oh, maybe it's.
You're not saying do lines in the sand.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I don't even know how you do that.
Well, I don't know.
If you're not aware of where your own line is, Tom, you know, where your morals are.
Yeah,
right. Right. If they're not clearly marked out in your own mind, then one day you'll wake up and you wouldn't even recognise yourself.
Yeah, you don't recognise the guy in the mirror anymore.
That's right.
Or the girl.
That's right.
Or the club.
So I'm glad that the Eels have put their foot down.
Is it Bryden's?
They
Surely
said enough's
Bryden's.
enough.
Like, I mean, because this is all. We're like in a simulation, right? Like, yeah, but no, it was because they unceremoniously got rid of litigiously Hadjipatelis. I'm wondering whether Bryden's step in here. Is there a more high-powered legal team? I feel
Arthur Moses, SC from
Bro, it's
New
like
Chambers
Mitchell Moses' uncle.
Representing Parramatta. I'm trying to verify if he's
Arthur Moses QC.
I swear,
SC.
What's SC?
Senior Counsel.
Someone sent that to us and we're like, yeah, this is a Moses relative.
Talented bunch, the Moses.
Yeah, they are.
Very talented bunch.
They are, mate. Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what happens here
because essentially,
and
what Zach's disputing is it's pretty. I don't know how this even works, but like part of the release was we will let you go and explore rugby union on the proviso that you cannot come back to rugby league, and if you do, we'll decide what happens. Right? Like,
so what are they suing him for specifically?
Breach of contract because he's trying to
go to the Storm. Trying to go to the Storm,
and I think that they're like, hey, give us a player or fuck off. And the Storm are going, oi, Toots.
Toots.
Oi, Toots, here's $200,000.
Come sit on me lap. And the Eels finally again, backbone. I like it for them. I really do. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself.
I like it. Fuck the Storm.
Fuck, seriously. I mean, fuck the Storm.
And I know, you and
they need to be chopped down to size again, I reckon.
Last week, you and I were like, fuck it. I like it. Let's go to the Storm.
I changed my tune.
No, changed it.
No, I've absolutely changed my tune.
And credit to you and I for not being married to our ideas and flip-flopping on the
But I will defend ourselves here. What we said is that if he went to the Storm, then that would make it a little bit more interesting because we're a bit bored by the Storm. Yes. They're the same. They feel very vanilla-y and milky and like they're successful, obviously, and they've got great players. I'm not attacking the players. Obviously, I'm just talking generally speaking about the Storm here. Generally speaking, they're very boring. They're robotic. They're AI. They're like Elon Musk, right? Yeah. And
or that Brian Johnson guy who's like, I'm the healthiest guy in the world.
Oh, that guy gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. And if he's dead at 55, I'm not here.
Dude, he's like, I actually have the greatest blood markers of any human alive.
In the blood markers.
You're like, you're fucking terrifying. Have my, immortality mix. It's this weird drink.
Yeah, it's your best. It's the best mix on the immortality.
That guy, you're like, You can't be that healthy. Your skin looks like it's about to melt off your body.
I
you don't
thought-
look real.
No, you don't look real.
You don't look healthy.
No, you don't. He looks very unhealthy. He's like, I'm 95. I'm like, no, you're not, mate.
No,
you
you aren't.
You're probably 30 and you look fucking
you look
70.
terrible.
And you need some vitamin D, mate.
Yeah, get outside. Stop fucking...
Go and enjoy yourself. What are you on about? Surely you're not having fun. You know what I mean?
I don't think he knows how to have fun, that
No, he
guy.
doesn't.
People probably don't know what we're talking about, but he's a freak.
Well, he's like yeah.
He's
He's a longevity guy who's a red line and he's annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, he is.
So that's the Storm, and I was thinking to myself, well, maybe if Lomax goes there, they'll make that guy cool, or they'll make that guy more interesting.
Yeah.
You know. And the reality is just like when that freak met up with the Kardashians, he didn't become any more interesting or more fucking. You know, he's just still
Who?
that guy.
Did he go meet up with them?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And he was still a freak, and he was still off-putting, and he wasn't cleansed in any way.
He freaked everyone out.
He freaked anyone out, and so much like the Storm, I don't think anything can cleanse them except a good chopping down at the knees.
Yeah. Unless you want to give him a player, and then this thing's done.
Think salary cap scandal, right? Where they lost all their points. That was good for the soul.
Yeah, it was.
That was good for the Storm, inevitably. I think they need to be,
They need to be put back in their
they
box.
need to be put back in their box.
But also,
and obviously,
so does
and
Lomax. So does
obviously,
Lomax.
Lomax getting sued doesn't necessarily put the Storm in any box, but they are in some way related.
Well, it's basically the reason they're suing the Storm. The reason they're suing Lomax is because the Storm are like, we won't give you money. And they're like, okay, well, Zach just is going to try and go down there for $200,000. Fuck you. We're just going to sue Zach. Yep.
It will put a line in the sand as well for players to potentially not fuck around as much.
Well, I don't think that they fuck around any more than clubs do. It's just more like when
clubs fuck around.
When clubs want to get rid of,
is there a vehicle for the club to get sued? Probably not.
If the club wants to get rid of a player, right, what they do is they go, we'll just put you in reserve grade. If you don't want to leave, we'll just put you in reserve grade and we'll fuck your career, right? Whereas it can't really work in the inverse. So it's like, because the club basically make it untenable for you to stay, whereas the player is just like, I want to go. Like it's not really, it's not the same thing. You can't really fuck the club as a player. What if you
go to reserve grade and kill it?
Doesn't matter.
Don't you kind of inadvertently fuck the club? Like, let's use, even Zach, they've made plans around him. And now he's gone. So
he can fuck. Sorry, he can, but the club will not the club wouldn't experience let's say Zach's got 4. So Zach he's 1 year into a 4-year deal,
which is crazy.
It is. It's insane. But let's say the club wanted him gone and he didn't want to go. He's like, I've signed 4 years. You can go fuck yourself. They're like, well, you gonna go or we're just gonna put you in reserve grade. So for 4 years or for the next 3 more years, he won't be seen. Yeah, he won't play top flight NRL. He won't be seen. His brand tanks. Whether he kills it or not. Again, you would think that if you're killing it, the club might just pick you anyway. It depends.
They'd end up picking him.
What you're doing there, and I'm vibing here, that kills an individual's career. Whereas Zach, what he's doing to the club, doesn't kill anything. It fucks him around.
Well, what I would push back on is that I just don't think we have enough evidence, right? That, my threat from the club is you'll just go back and play reserve grade and you'll die there. They end up leaving somehow before that even happens.
Because they force their hand.
Yeah, but I'm like, what if you just went back to reserve grade and killed it? There will be a period this season where the Eels are scratching for wins and they'll just pick him. He wouldn't stay down there for years. It just wouldn't happen. There's just no way. If he went down to reserve grade and fucking slaughtered the competition, which he would the Eels just go, no, we're not picking him for 3 years?
Listen.
No way.
Slightly different scenario because the quality of the players is different. But the Dragons last year, as an example, stunk the house up, right? They were awful. And in reserve grade, they went on the biggest win streak in the history of the reserve grade side, and Lockie Ilias could not get back in the side.
That was father-son related.
But there was another
Which
position.
is a unique...
No, because they were playing together in the halves before he went down there. That wasn't like, we're not going to pick him because Kyle's here. Might have had something to do with it, but that was King Tongi or whatever his name was that was playing in the halves.
It's true.
He sat there the whole season.
It's true. It's a good point.
So it can be done, and then now he's gone, well, fuck it, I'm going to the Titans, right?
Yeah. No, it's true. It's Good point. That's why you have to have these conversations. You have to thrash these
You've got to
things out.
thrash it out, right? You got to thrash it out
You have to thrash it out.
in the court of public opinion.
That's right.
Yeah, in the town square.
That's right. That's right. Reasonable points. Reasonable points. Reasonable points.
Reasonable. Anything else league happening? I don't know if I caught anything.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Fafita and Latrell, mild injuries at training.
Bullshit.
Someone needs to have a good, long, hard look at what the fuck is going on at the Rabbitohs.
Can you find that?
Mitchell suffered a calf problem while Fafita has injured his ribs.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So they're having a week off training,
Neither
both
is set
of them.
to be out long term.
But it's still,
Latrell is a soft tissue,
mate.
guy,
It's still
dude.
that's still a soft tissue-ish in the preseason. You know,
Latrell's starting to get up there in terms of, and again, this is obviously like nothing, like right, but like at the start of last season, did he do a hammy that fucked him for the first 8 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, it was a hammy. Just around, it was like the day or two after Cameron Murray went down with the ankle.
I think it was the same day.
His
Was it
ankle?
the same? No, was it Achilles or some shit?
Achilles, that's right.
I think that was the same day.
I read something the other day, and this is just cat pigeon stuff here, punters and dribblers. It was on a social account. This guy was just like having his 2 cents. I think he might have done a bit of physio work. He was basically of the opinion that like this training that they're doing in the preseason, just loading up the body, is having, you know, negative effects on soft tissue issues and knees and shit in the long run. Like they're almost overtraining to get fitter and fitter and fitter and fitter and fitter and fitter and fitter, and people are more and more and more and more and more so breaking down. Like you look at the Rabbitohs injury list in the last couple of years, is that can't just be unlucky.
Yeah,
There's got to be something going on.
Well, there's a Reynolds curse, obviously we know that, but again, even that.
But I thought that was cleansed.
Why? Because Reynolds won a comp.
Yeah.
Well, that cleanses Reynolds' soul. That's about it.
Last year, they faced over 200 weeks worth of injuries combined, which broke the NRL record for the worst run through a
See
season.
what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm with
So
you.
it's either Reynolds based, it's either leaving Redfern based. It might just be a training based issue.
I think training based also, right? And Dubbo based.
hospital.
Yep.
21-1-91. First of name. So I just, alarm bells started to go off in my brain because every year I go, geez, the Rabbitohs will be good this year, surely. And this is the last probably 3 or 4 years.
Dude, I think though, if they can sort their injuries,
If they can sort their
are,
they're going to be there or thereabouts,
They're-
mate. Oh, yeah. They're a hot side with a hot coach.
mate. Like I was,
Mr. Find his front.
Mr. Finest front, Cam Murray.
Watch David Fafita have a biblical year.
You got Dave Fafita, you got Mr. Finest front.
Mate,
You've
their left side is fucking
Dude,
unbelievable.
Cheese on the buy round the other day was saying, because I think he went to rehab, obviously off the back of all the shit that happened last year. Good on him. He's like, it was like 100 and something days booze free. He was looking fit as fuck. His whole thing was like, it was sort of, I'm paraphrasing it here, but it was like, you know, something around sort of like the pressure to be the cheese, the hectic cheese. But he's like, I'm actually an athlete, and it's like I'm a fucking athlete. That's what I need to be.
Listen
And
to
so
this.
he's
Listen to
just
this left
ripping in.
side. Cody Walker, David Fafita, Latrell Mitchell, Alex Johnson. That is touch yourself city.
Think about their forwards generally, right? So they're gonna have Cheese, they're gonna have Fafita, they're gonna have Cam Murray, they're gonna have Jai
Mr. Find his
Arrow,
front.
Mr. Finest front, Jai Arrow, Tallis Duncan, who had a breakout year last year,
Did have a breakout year.
Adam Elliott of Gigantor fame.
Yep.
Is a Tobler in there?
Yep.
There's a
Yep.
Tobler up front.
Aitken.
Who's their hooker? Mamazoulis. I'm not like putting
Yeah.
him in there as like, wow, that's going to change things generationally.
He was all right last year.
He was all right.
He's pretty good.
Sean Kepi,
SK.
you know,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
probably someone I'm forgetting. There'd be some big kids coming through that I haven't even bloody thought of.
But they need to get these injury issues under control.
Yeah, they do.
because, you know, I don't think I remember a preseason where Latrell Mitchell didn't go down. In some way, shape or
I
form.
know. Well, he's getting the shades of the Tommy Turbs.
He is getting the shades of the Tommy Turbs.
Not this year.
So that's a wait and watch.
Yeah.
That's a wait and see. That's keep your eyes on this thing because the preseason, I believe, starts next weekend or the weekend after.
Yeah, so when Lomax and
Sick.
stuff go to court on February 12 and 13, the Storm will play against the Raiders.
So 2 weekends.
And then, so, yeah, the Dragons have got the Rabbitohs in that Charity Shield match that same week.
Dude,
Kicks
footy's
off.
around
It's
the
close.
fucking
So we're
corner.
close.
Footy's around the corner.
We're very, very close.
It's building nicely, and again, I think we even said it last week. It's like I'm still not ready, but I'm like it's like I need to warm up to the point where I'm absolutely gagging.
Well, you want to be, absolutely foaming at the mouth, right?
Exciting news actually around the world of politics, but specifically like sporting rugby league politics.
I thought we were going to start talking Iran.
Iran? Well, no, he will be.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
of course we are.
And Greenland.
Greenland
Yep.
and
Maduro.
Canada. Yep, and Venezuela. And the World Economic Forum. 13 plus jumpers back. 13 plus jumpers are back, and they're going on sale next Tuesday night.
February 3rd, 6 p.m, hellosport.shop. You will be able to select punters and dribblers, not from one team, not from 2, 3,
Political team.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Electorates.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and in a world first, 18.
Yep.
Yes, 18. I know there's only 17 teams this year, but there was one coming in next year.
Yeah.
So obviously these aren't team-based.
No, electorate.
These are electorate-based and like area-based.
Area and electorate.
Nothing to do with rugby league.
Suburbial.
So just keep that in mind. If anyone's listening
fauna.
that might be trying to sharpen up a bloody legal letter or something like that, nothing to do with rugby league whatsoever.
No.
These are area and suburb and
Political and
and fauna-based.
and
Flora.
gambling. Not flora.
No.
Oh, sorry, no. You got the Dubbo trees.
Yeah, that's right. No, I was
So,
just thinking. No one's gone with a plant.
well, what the fuck would you be? The poison ivy?
It's not the worst.
The Venus flytraps?
The gum trees.
Bindies.
The bindies.
I don't mind the bindies.
Dude, the bindies will fucking ruin your day. I like that. That's good. The cat heads. So they come out February 3rd, Tuesday, 6 p.m, hellosport.shop. Go and show your support for your
Pre-sale.
area, for your suburb. It is a pre-sale. And I'm sure you can appreciate why. The Wiley Dribbler certainly will. For those that are going, why you going, buddy? The stock take forecasting required for 18 jerseys in fucking 9 different sizes would kill me.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-sale. Make your peace with it.
Punters and dribblers, when we do it for Neds, and you know that. When we do it for Neds, and you know that.
And you know that. When I'm doing it, when I'm on the job, I'm doing it for Neds, and you know that.
Now, Volk, Diego Lopez this weekend.
Heard of him?
325 in Sydney. Volk points is $3.
Knockout?
4 and submish 11.
Points
I don't mind,
3.
I don't mind points 3. It went to a decision last time.
The bloke's a dog.
He's favourite at $1.67.
Oh, that's
Lopez
not enough
$2.20.
value.
No, but so $3 I feel for points is good.
Point me up, Buttercup. $3.
Like he's a point. He wins on by
He's a
decision
point-
more often than not.
More often than not. He's a points guy. I like it.
I think Volk
$3.
points $3.
Easy.
Get on it.
That's just nice, healthy rugby league punting.
Yep.
On UFC.
Correct.
Go Bulk.
Go Neds. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. Quick shout out to friend of the show and Baggy Green member Nedd Brockmann for being named Young Australian of the Year. He is now the only human being alive or dead to hold both simultaneously.
Yes, he does. Big congratulations to Nedd. Incredible effort. Young Australian of the Year. That's a huge gong.
Yeah, it is.
It's an almighty gong. Proud of the kid.
I'm very proud of the kid.
Fucking proud of him. But you're right. The first and only living human being to hold both a baggy ring and a Young Australian of the Year gong.
A yachty.
Not nothing.
No, not nothing at all. Close to 10 million raised, I think.
Yep. Bees dick off it.
Bees dick
Call
off
it 10. We round up
we
here.
round up. Call it 10.
Call it 10 million of the best for homelessness. We are mobilised. Well done, Nedd.
Well done, Nedd.
Unbelievable.
Well done. Kathy got an honour as well. What did our Kath get?
She got the highest civilian honour, which I believe is an
AC?
AC. I think it's an AC. I believe it's an AC. Tobler will look that up. Civilian honour, the highest you can receive.
Fuck yeah, Kath.
The highest military honour would be the Victoria Cross.
Yes. Which
Companion of the Order of Australia.
CA.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think that she'd get a VC. She's not a Victoria Cross. She hasn't been into battle, I believe. Or you could,
I believe a CA is like a knighthood, essentially.
We should have knighthoods anyway, whatever.
Well, Tony Abbott tried to bring it back and then knighted the Queen's late husband, and that went down like a lead
Well,
balloon.
I don't know that he was the one to do it. Like, I don't know why you'd knight that fucking guy. He's got nothing to do with us.
Exactly.
You knight
Well, Tony brought it in because I think Tony wanted his own knighthood.
Well, Tony was never getting one, but I don't understand. Why can't we just do it ourselves? Well, let's just
New Zealand does.
Do they?
Yeah.
They knight people themselves.
So Richie McCaw, he
was not. Wasn't he? Was they get because he's
turned
Commonwealth?
And he turned it down. No, they'd knight people in New Zealand.
Yeah, but it's not. But isn't it?
No,
it's still
it's-
connected to the Commonwealth.
We're still connected to.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's
But it's
through
like
them.
it's not an English one. It's their own one.
But don't they just give it out? They're like, yeah, you can have one because you're part of. Like you're doing big things. And
But it's a New Zealand knighthood. It's not an English one.
Interesting. Did Richie is a sir?
Richie,
now.
I think Richie turned it down. Has he accepted it yet?
I think he turned it down because he was offered it while he was playing.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be Sir Richie while I'm playing. Yeah. Such a sick thing to say.
No, it is. Shout out to Richie. Hope you're well, lad.
Turned it down twice
Jesus.
in 2000, following 2011 and 15 World Cups.
He'll get it, but again, he's
got it now,
It's
though.
too close. No, he has. Well, is he?
Is he a Sir
if you
now?
just if you just Google his name, it'll say.
Expressed no regrets about turning down a knighthood, so he hasn't got one.
Oh, I thought he'd taken it up. Good for him. You're right there, mate.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, his name's still Richard Hugh McCaw.
So Richard Hugh McCaw though, like it'd sound good. Like,
He's young, mate. There's plenty of time for him to get one.
yeah, there is. UFC.
UFC.
Paddy lost to Gaethje. That was a hell of a fight.
It was an unbelievable fight, and it's just such nice Sunday afternoon viewing when you get a ripper like that.
Yep.
Interim belts. Gaethje was bringing the heat early. Tom and I don't know if you got on that bet or not, but we'd mused last week. I did get on it. I shared it in my profile and in the About Even
Gaethje
group.
KO.
Gaethje KO, $5. Yep. Dropped him twice, mounts him twice,
Second
pounds him
round when he was
twice.
ground and pounding,
Second
I'm like, here you
round,
go.
saved by the bell.
Yep.
I thought, we've done it. Here we are. Thanks for coming. Job done stuff. In the end, Paddy doesn't go down. One of the toughest chins.
Well, so
knocking
his
about.
whole thing is Scousers don't get knocked out. He has a serious chin in him. He got fucked up.
Jeez, he's got a nice chin.
Continuing the run of the lightweight veteran holding off the next generation, a la Federer, Nadal, Djokovic.
Yep.
So I think Gaethje beat Fiziev and he's beaten Paddy. Poirier beat Benoit Saint Denis. These guys are all like the next things coming along.
Got to bide your time, son.
Seriously, but like Paddy was still good, but then he was also like.
He was good in moments.
Gaethje, I don't know. Yeah, I thought I even though we were betting on Gaethje to win, to knock him out, there was still a part of me that I was like, I was taking the value there and knowing that Gaethje has hands, like he's an absolute animal.
Mate, it was almost over in the first minute.
Yeah, I know. Sean O'Malley, he gets a win against Song Yadong.
Song Yadong was good though.
Yep.
Song Yadong was very good.
Yep. Derek Lewis gets stopped. That sort of is what it is. Scroll down, because I didn't see this whole card. Rose Namajunas loses in a decision. John De Silva, he wins over Arnold Allen. Oh, damn. That would have been a good fight. Arnold Allen was, he's another one of those guys in the featherweight that was sort of, or were they featherweight there? Where are we here? No. Arnold Allen was a featherweight, yeah. Dude, they, scroll down, because there was another fight that was cancelled on the day. There's this whole betting scandal thing going on in the UFC at the moment, in America generally. But they pulled a fight the day before because they were
Suspicious
betting.
betting.
Suspicious betting. Did you see the weigh-ins?
Yeah, the guys collapsed.
Did you see the perfection of Bisping's comments in relation to that collapse?
No, I didn't see the comments.
Bro,
I just
can
saw
you
him
go
fall
find
over.
that? Like, I'm not. It wasn't
Just like this.
Yeah, it's not
on his
funny.
face.
Dude. This is like the
It's
most
hectic.
insane timing of all time. Tobler, maybe I'll just try to find it for you.
Yeah, I've got it up here.
You got it, dude. So this is I think Davison Figueiredo had missed weight. I don't know if this guy had missed weight as well. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we can confirm that. But Bisbing's comments about it, and then this is going on in the background, is fucking. It's like simulation shit.
I never have any sympathy for these guys. You got one job: show up on weight, in shape. That's it.
It's part of the contract, isn't it? You've signed on the dotted line. You've got to go and get the job.
You're a professional fighter. It's not hard, is it? You have months. Oh,
It's not hard, is it? Bang.
You're going to need a medical team
This is-
relatively quickly on that.
the thing. He's fainted. He's blacked out, yeah. Oh, man.
Goodness gracious. If fight cancelled, makes sense.
Yeah.
I still haven't been given a great answer around weight cutting and why they can't weigh him in just before the fight.
It would just mean everyone's fighting up weight classes.
No, you're fighting at what you fight at. These guys cut. They're basically what they're doing. They're manipulating their weight. They don't fight it that way.
No, I
It's
understand.
not even
that.
relevant.
No, I understand that.
I know you do, but I'm explaining with the punter and the dribbler.
Yes.
Like it's not. I don't see what the benefit is.
No.
What's
I
the
don't really
benefit?
either.
It seems dangerous to me.
Can you Google what it would be like the argument for weight cutting in fighting?
I can understand what the argument would be for a fighter because I can come into the ring a fuckload heavier than blokes and
Yes.
pump them up.
Yes.
That's good for me, but I don't know why there's a vehicle to do so. 24 hours seems like you can fix it by weighing blokes in an hour before.
And what they put themselves through as well is
That's
just
what
like
I mean. It just
ridiculous.
seems so
It's
unhealthy.
insane. Yeah.
So unhealthy.
Yeah. The guy since Smotherman, Cameron Smotherman was in there. He came out and he was like, "Oh no, like it was like completely normal weight cut. Like I don't know what it was."
Whoa,
Da-da-da.
what?
I know.
Because you got you don't have a lick of water in your body,
I know. He's
mate.
like, no, that wasn't it. Like it wasn't.
Right. Okay. So you're so dehydrated, you're blacked out, and then but blokes would be on the verge of blacking out all the time, and then they just go rehydrate and fight 24 hours later.
Mate,
what
you'd
sort of
see Conor
pressure?
McGregor
What
look
sort of
dead.
pressure are you putting your brain under?
When you see the Conor
your
McGregor one,
organs
where you're
and
like,
shit.
holy shit, he's exactly.
Yeah, Conor McGregor used to look. Remember they'd show his weigh-ins from featherweight up to welterweight. Crazy difference.
Can't really find anything that talks about the benefits of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can save that for another day. We do have back-to-back main events though. This weekend, our boy Volk of
Could be retiring fame.
Shake My Hand, mid-interview handshake fame.
Well, that too.
He fights this weekend a rematch against Diego Lopez, who he beat relatively handily, I thought, in the first fight, but I'll see it again. It's in Sydney.
Love it.
We
Kiwi
may be getting it. We've been told that we might be going, but
We've been told we might be going, but that's yet to be confirmed. We've been told that we might be getting One Dine and 69. That's yet to be confirmed.
We've been told by like such a third party that that's possible. That
All I'd say is,
if you're listening, please
Pete, you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. That's all I'll say.
scratch my back. I'll lick yours.
Yep. Or rub it, or give you a nice massage.
I'll do
whatever
you need.
Well, Dan Hooker's a Kiwi, and he's fighting Benoit Saint Denis. There's your up and comer, featherweight, lightweight. Actually.
Well, he was. Benoit Saint Denis used to be in the like French,
Foreign Legion.
yeah. He's like a motherfucker.
Good lord.
Fazeev, there you go. He's another one. He's the guy that he was like another guy who was coming up, and then Gagey fucked him up.
Bam Bam against Texera.
He's lost to Texera before, I believe.
Bam Bam's lost 5 on the trot, so he needs a win.
He needs one real bad. Quillian Sil Kid versus Jamie Malaki. Sal killed. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He had a head kick KO in his last fight that was fucking insane.
Jimmy Crute cancelled.
Yeah, he did his ACL. He's had like some of the worst runs of injury. This is a good card, dude. Can you confirm to me that Ty has fought to Sarah before? Maybe he hasn't. But that's a banger, that one. I'm looking forward to seeing Volk. I think he only retires if he loses. It's not like a win retire. If he wins, I think he keeps going.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's playing on into the good night.
I mean, if you're fucking still winning.
Yeah, if you're still a champion.
I don't know.
You know?
If you're still winning, I just feel like there's a
But-
couple
but-
other
but
fighters.
Listen, I don't want to speak for Volk, never would, but
No, he's never fought him
maybe the fires.
Sorry?
Never fought him before.
Oh, okay. I
Maybe
wonder
the
who
fire's
I'm
going
thinking
out.
of. Taliesin's KO'd. Fire going out.
Maybe,
Oh, could be.
you know?
Could be.
You wake up and going, don't know.
36 season.
36, 37. It's, you know, like, am I just going to hang around till I lose?
Also, going out on top is a nice
Yeah,
thing.
it's beautiful. I wouldn't be ruling it out.
No.
I wouldn't be ruling it out.
But
And then in other fight news, punters and dribblers, not nothing.
No, just quickly, but just to reaffirm, if you are listening and the rumours that we were fed third party are true,
Yes.
then that'd be great.
You scratch our back and we'll lick, rub, massage yours.
That's what I was going to say before when I said I had something to say and then I forgot about it, is that potentially if we are invited, that we need to lie to our wives again.
Well, we would need to, but it's just pending.
Yeah. We'll need to make up some more
Well, obviously,
fake sponsors.
Well, we'd be lying again, yes.
Yeah.
And this time it would be like, you know, we'd actually be required to tell a porky pie.
Well, it'd be a serious one.
And we must, you won't believe it, that, you know, the sponsor's picking us up in a limo.
Yeah, yeah. Westinghouse has got us a fucking limo again.
You wouldn't read about it. Westinghouse is, because I really enjoyed getting a limo out there with just my old mate last year.
It was just
it
you
was
and
full
me.
on the way back.
Yes,
but
it was.
on the way out there was just a couple of old pals.
Yeah, a couple of just a couple of old boys. They've already booked one, so there's already one that's been booked.
Where from?
Beaches.
Which doesn't do much for us.
No, but we could just get an Uber out there and then a limo back.
To the beaches.
No, you fucking dork. If we go to the fights,
But are they getting it from the beaches back to the beaches?
they'll drop it.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're not exactly in the same direction.
No, they're not. Anyway, we can say, listen, we aren't even invited yet.
No, we're not.
So,
No, we're not.
that remains to be- What was the other fight news you were talking about, mate?
Gallen's open to fighting Nelson.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, Gal,
Don't.
Gal,
Nah, don't do
Gal. If the money's right, I'm like Gallen, Buddy.
Don't
Can
do
we
that,
just?
Gal.
Can we? Seriously? What are you? 44, 45, 46,
He's
47?
mate. He's had, and he's been
44.
punched. He's what?
44.
He's been punched a lot, man.
Too many times.
He's been punched a lot. He's old. It's like you just don't want to do it anymore. For what reason?
I'm like, shit. Like,
For what? To what end?
Mate,
Nelson is a fucking animal. Did
why
see
wouldn't
him?
you finish? Why wouldn't you finish with Sonny? That's a nice
You
out.
beat Sonny. You beat him.
That's a
Question.
nice out.
Yeah.
Questionable, but sure.
George Burgess, and it looks like it's going to be George Burgess. Nelson's already come out and started talking that shit, and No Limit was sharing it, I'm pretty sure. Nelson was
Good
like,
to get some clarity on George as well.
oh, we did get some clarity on George as to whether the blood was leaving or arriving. We have been, well, on good authority, it was actually leaving, which is counter to what you and I had thought.
Well, I'd mused that it could be leaving.
We'd mused, but I think when we were like...
I'd mused. There was an assumption generally that it was arriving, but I'd mused that potentially you can't rule out a leaving.
No, you can't. Now, Nelson, I feel disrespected. He tried to take this moment away from my family and make it about him. Nelson speaking, obviously, about being confronted by Soft George, and not the soft man talking penis here, but he was confronted by George as he left the ring.
George, a hard man.
Oh, he's
who
a
once
hard
took a photo of a soft penis.
Yes, blood leaving. Has been confirmed.
You'll lock that in.
Yeah, you got that in. You can make your own assumptions on who from. So that I'll watch. Nelson wants to clear out the whole NRL division of No Limit.
I'm watching that. If I'm No Limit, I think it's time for fresh blood, for blood to arrive.
Yes,
You
fresh
know?
blood to arrive.
Like at the moment, it's been a case of how long is this blood going to leave for? Because it's been leaving for a long time. It makes me genuinely feel uncomfortable seeing someone that I've been punched at so many times getting more and more treatment.
Gallen
I
does
don't
not
like
need
it.
to do it.
I like the idea of Soft George, who's a hard man, fighting Big Nelson. I think that's That's
And he's
blood.
big.
That's blood arriving.
Yeah,
baby.
but they're also like they're both huge. Like when
They're
I
both
saw
massive.
Soft George, hard man, soft penis.
Soft George, hard man.
Soft George, hard man. When they were facing off, it was like, oh, Soft George bigger than Nelson.
Yeah, give me that. Hook
He's
that to my
bigger than
veins. Hook that to my veins.
And Nelson seems like might be a better boxer. But then Soft George came out and he was like, oh, yeah, me and my brothers used to beat up on Nelson. He used to hang out in the wing and didn't like to come in and do the tough stuff.
Perfect. See, now I'm interested.
And I like that in the boxing world of No Limit and the rugby league division, their shit talk is about rugby league. You know what I mean? It's in boxing shit talk. It's like, I'll smash him, I'll do this. It's like, no. Nelson was a cat on the field.
Nelson was a cat who used to play on the wing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to, make sense in my brain that a man that big was on the wing.
Well, as in he just wouldn't like to take the tough carries in the middle when the boys were getting going.
as in when there was nut to be tried.
Yeah.
He'd go to the wing for a breather.
Yeah, because the Burgesses had come in and George and his brothers would come looking for him.
If you don't know, George has a couple of
he's got a few brothers.
Yeah.
And they'd come hunting Nelson, and Nelson he'd hang out on the wing because he was scared of the Burgess brothers, according to George.
See, now I am interested.
That's what I mean.
No Limit, you need to have a blood arriving mentality.
Yeah. I think they do.
Great.
I think they do.
Great.
Looks
Just
like
going off what I read.
Nelson's got 3 inches on him.
Where are we talking here?
Height.
Oh. Well, really interesting. 3 inches.
6'7" is Nelson and George is 6'4".
I reckon in the NRL division, you should have to add your penis size to your height.
I don't mind it. We'd have some 7-footers getting around.
A couple 8-footers.
Yeah, it'd be some big boys. It's funny, in that video, it seemed that George was bigger.
He might have had some
High heels on.
heels.
Yeah, he might have had some
Wearing
heels.
his
Oh,
irons.
you know what? He had that Undertaker hat on.
They're pretty similar size.
They are. 3 inches doesn't feel like 3
No,
inches.
that doesn't feel all right.
But he could have been wearing boots and an Undertaker hat. I respect the hat.
The hat's up at the front. It's like it's up though, so you can still see skull.
No, yeah, you can still see skull, and we're not talking Kerry O'Keefe. I just mean it does give the illusion of it being a bit bigger. Nelson, a very intimidating character. But that's an
Has he
interesting
got a
one.
5-fight deal with No Limit?
Mate, he's in. Yeah, he's there. Like, he's there for a while. I don't know how many fights it is. More than
I think
there's
it's
a couple.
5. I think it's 5 or 6
A
potentially.
couple, yeah.
Punters and Dribblers, this episode brought to you by Good Day, obviously. Now, we like to check out the reviews so that you know it's legit.
Yep.
This came in literally a week ago from Andrew. He says, when I forget, it's a disaster. It's 5 stars, obviously. The impact of this part of my daily routine has been highlighted this pommy winter. Pommy winter's brutal. My sister's over there at the moment. Tough going. All over Christmas with the cold and the drinking, people have been falling over left and right. His wife went down with the flu for a couple of weeks and it didn't even touch him. Straight back into 12-hour days on the tools, and when he forgets to have it in the morning, he's absolutely buggered by the afternoon. Lobe this product. So what you're getting there is energy to last throughout the day.
Lobe?
That's what he said.
Do you think it
Lobe
was
this
meant to be
product.
love?
Love this product, probably. But I thought maybe this is like a pommy thing. Maybe they lobe shit. Who knows? Who fucking knows, mate? I'm reading it.
Ron will read everything you put on the teleprompter.
Lobe this product. Helps with your immunity and helps with the energy.
Wait, we lobe it, dude.
We lobe it, dude.
Good day. Make smart decisions.
Lobe it. Get into your lobes.
BeGoodHealth.com.au. Code not lobe.
Code
Dribblers,
10% off.
Subscription 20% off.
Yeah.
Obviously, just a bit of a winter's warm-up. Scotty James, the first ever snowboarder to do back-to-back 14-somethings.
1412, 1450s, or 1460s, or 1470s. Mick Twisty Disties.
Yeah.
He
Just
has
starting off our winter's rhetoric.
5 X Games golds, or was it World Cup event?
No, it was X Games.
X Games.
But didn't he won something just before the X Games, and then he went to the X Games and did like 2 back-to-back McSixty Twisties and McChicken McCrimpies.
Yeah.
And
he's now the favourite for the games.
yeah, well, mate, we need him to.
And he's got a bronze, he's got a silver, he needs that gold.
He needs a gold.
He needs to
5th
complete
straight
it.
X Games gold.
5th straight X Games gold. Right. Well,
And
Scotty.
if you're the first ever to do the things, like, is he better than Shaun White? Like, Shaun White's a great Olympian.
but has Shaun White done back-to-back 450 McTwisties?
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
And he hasn't
So-
done, and I don't even know, I think they're, like, in terms of X Games golds, I think they're getting up there. Like, I don't know what their records. Again, Sean White, he loved the Olympics.
And
Flying
he had
tomato.
three golds.
3 or 4.
3 with one of the great Mountain Dew comments of all time.
Yeah, that wasn't at the Olympics, though. I think that might have been X Games.
No, it was after the Olympics.
Was it?
So that was Scott.
Talking Mountain Dews, baby.
I'm talking Mountain Dews, baby.
That was Scotty's 8th overall gold at the X Games, which matches Sean White's record.
Okay.
And how many Olympic golds does Sean White have? SW? I think it's 3.
He has got 3.
Also has an X Games gold on the vert ramp. Not nothing.
Dude, yeah, no, he's a fucking freak.
Freak of nature. 3 Olympic golds. He was one for the big moment.
Okay, well, if he's now, Scotty's only just matched him in X Games golds, and he's already got 3 Olympic golds on him. I think we can say that the Flying Tomato's still the GOAT.
Yeah. Although the article I read was like, if Scotty wins gold, he'll be the greatest.
Maybe because
And
he's
I'm
doing
like-
some shit that Sean hasn't done.
And I'm like, listen, I just don't think that a silver and a bronze equals and a gold equals 3 golds.
But what about what you're doing? What about what you're doing on the pipe?
That's not usually how they measure greatness.
Well, you could have the greatest record.
It's dominating your era.
Yeah, but you could have the
It's
greatest
typically
record,
what they'll do.
right? So, but like you could have your greatest record,
Like
but then
the-
you
like-
could do things that have never been done. Are you not?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. You can do tricks that no one's ever done.
Well, the 50 McSwisties, like back to back.
Well, no, back 450 McTwisties.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Back to back.
B to Bs.
Yeah. Never.
With,
Can we
with,
get his run
with,
up,
with,
please?
with some stale fishes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
in
no,
there.
he did some stuff, but like, but so to that end, are you not potentially able to achieve GOAT status without the exact same record?
No,
Why?
because
You're not doing as good shit.
because I don't think the way that I determine a GOAT in a sport is dominance of the sport. It's not necessarily. You could say that no one's had a better run, landed a better run ever. You could say that.
So,
I just don't
but
think.
that, to that end, then wouldn't like Cleary be better than Joey because he won 5 straight comps or 4, whatever it was, whereas Joey only won 2 comps.
Well, but it's that. But I think the difference there is their origin stuff. That's where you get into the weeds on that. Dominating
The game, the comp is NRL. Joey better origin player, sure.
Like, for example, there's like, is Medina a better surfer than Kelly Slater because of his aerial game? Because Kelly doesn't really have one.
But that's a different wrinkle, maybe.
It's you know what I mean. Like the sport progresses, they can do crazier shit.
Yeah,
Medina can
no.
they can do backflips and shit now. Fucking Slater can't do that shit.
No, but he could still beat him without doing it. Like if that, you know what I mean? Like
And maybe you could beat Scotty without doing it.
McTwisties and shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch his McTwisty run.
1440. Well, not try. He did. Cap 1440 on his first hit.
Back to back, backside
What does he have in run
1400s.
3? Drops in regular, does a little 180 right there. So he's coming to this first wall switch.
He lands some of these so clean.
I know.
I think it's this one, maybe. Look at that.
1260, beautiful. Backside 1080, one of my favorites in the game. That stale fish grab.
Stalefish.
Switch. Backside 1440.
1440.
Backside 1440. Hang on, Scott. Hang on. Never ever has that been done. Never ever has a switch backside 1440 into a backside 1440 been done.
I don't believe what I just saw.
No one does.
Now, will the judges?
Loved it.
Loved it. I like that he has his red boxing gloves, boxing kangaroo. We probably say that about every time you get to the winters and you go.
But I
Scotty
do love
Jones.
it.
No, so do I. We would have said that maybe 3 or 4 times on the show.
The winters start next weekend.
Fuck, really?
Yep. We will be doing streams. I believe Scotty James will be Saturday morning, circa 5.
Next Saturday?
For the 13th or the 14th.
Okay.
Saturday the 14th, I think, at about 5:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We worked out. We will be streaming that. Come along for the ride as we search high and low for Aussie Gold.
Yeah, Frosty Gold. Now, obviously, the tennis on. God, I love me. I'm actually starting to now get into it now that there's nothing else to watch.
Demon tonight.
Demon or every single newspaper, especially in a bit of a lull period, is doing. Demon Or's got a name that allows the newspaper to fuck with the back page headline. You know, Demon. What was the one on the Herald today? It was Demon AWE, Demon or exercising his demons. Like they're going hard at it. But he had a good win the other night against Bublik.
Yeah, pumped him.
Pumped Bublik, who had the audacity to come out and question our courts. That fucking
he's like they call him like a Canadian Kyrgios,
Kazakh Kyrgios
rather, and I don't like it.
Well, listen, there's only one Nick Kyrgios, and he's Aussie, and he's ours.
There's only
if you're a Kazakh Kyrgios, it's like you're a cheap imitation.
There's
cheap
only
knockoff.
There's only one Kyrgios. We've got him. Heard of him? He's in the mixed doubles at the moment.
No, he's not. They lost because he was
lost.
out getting fucked up the night before.
Great.
Video came out today. If you can get to the Daily Telegraph, Kyrgios at the club night before mixed doubles, they lost.
He did that. He used to go and get pissed before he played Nadal at Wimbledon. So like, at least
he's pissed before a mixed doubles.
At least
right?
he was getting pissed before Grand Slam quarterfinals and shit. So at least he's consistent. If you can't get blind drunk before the mixed doubles, I'm not here.
Well, I don't want to play.
I don't want to play.
It's not my tennis.
I just don't think it holds the same panache, you know? And that's no offense to the mixed, but it doesn't. So, to that Kazakh, go and get
Yeah.
Because...
Don't come talk about our courts, mate. You're just calling them basically like ping pong.
Yeah.
It's like ping pong.
It's the slowest court you've ever played on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, right.
Okay, mate.
Is it because you're getting pumped,
Yeah.
maybe?
It's because you're getting straight
Is it maybe because you're getting
lad.
absolutely straight set? You get absolutely
You got
pounded with
straight
each of
set,
life?
lad. By our boy, the Demon.
Damon's got both your legs over his shoulders.
Yeah.
Pole drive stuff.
I know, he's got you.
He plays Alcaraz tonight
Yes.
in a quarterfinal of some note. Alcaraz has been working on his serve, Tom. He's mimicked Djokovic's. He's serving at over 70% of his first serves. Sorry to get X's and O's. That's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, it's good
He'll
stuff.
be hard to beat.
Well, Demon.
And I think it's like 45 degrees to there today. What's it going to be tonight?
Dude, my sister sent me a screenshot. It was going to be 48 in Melbourne.
Today?
In Victoria.
Right.
48?
Yeah.
That's getting up to like never heard of it fame.
Yeah.
Maximum 45 tonight. It'll be 41 degrees at 8 p.m. when they're playing.
41 degrees tonight at 8 p.m.
Then a
that
southerly
makes
will
me
kick
feel
in.
physically ill.
Yeah.
I believe, Tom, and this is according to the old boy.
Chili.
You know him.
Chili Sims.
Yeah, Chili Sims. He got this across my desk yesterday, mate. Just to give some context to the punter and the dribbler about what's going on in the state, even though Sydney's been quite temperate the last couple of days. Record equaling 46.1 today in Dubbo. That was yesterday. 46.1.
I hope he's got the ducted going. He's got the aircon going, mate.
Oh, he blasting them.
He's blasting.
They go to the same property every year for Australia Day celebrations, and they usually have to sit outside, but they were allowed to sit inside this year.
What do you mean they have to sit outside?
Well, they usually sit outside.
Not at 46 degrees.
But that was an inside day. So.
I was going to our, because obviously I'm moving to Newport, and was going over there the other day to check out getting some aircon put in.
Ducted,
mate. And we were getting quotes and shit, so, you know, anyway.
Ducted.
Yeah. Then we're getting our floors checked as well. So, like, we got to get them sanded because they're fucked. I don't know what these people were doing to these floors. Who should be greeting me at the door as I'm about to go into this place? None other than Manly Seagulls premiership hero Heath L'Estrange, who's running a floor business on the beaches.
Hero of the 08 Grand Final.
Hero of the 08 Grand Final. I put my arm around and I go, Steph, you don't know this is fucking Heath L'Estrange. Manly Seagulls premiership hero.
Is he wearing his ring to work?
He wasn't.
Right.
Should
That's
be.
a mistake.
Yeah, no, that is a mistake. Well, listen, it made no difference to me. I'm like fucking...
Yeah, but you're probably forgetting Price altogether.
If he's wearing the
Heath
premiership
greets your arm with his
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
rather with.
I feel. What's
premiership
is he
ring
wearing?
on.
Oh,
Oh, he is.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
What's that glistening on his finger?
oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Not a wedding ring.
Oh, wow.
Something far more important.
Wow.
Shout out to Heath L'Estrange.
Shout out
Is he
to
well?
He is well. Still fucking... Still
they
keeping
never,
it.
They never lose it.
Still keeping it.
Not in the flooring game, especially.
Well, not in the flooring game, but also those littler blokes, as in because he was, he was 14 dummy half, that sort of stuff, mate. He's still just solid as a fucking rock. Probably could play, mate. To be honest, probably still get out there and do it.
Do a job.
Yeah.
For the club.
Yeah. Before we go, what were you talking about with Tobler and his shirt?
I got a DM.
So did I.
Probably from the same bloke.
Spies have been out this weekend.
Well, they're always out, mate. I've been asked to ask about your see-through twink shirt that you wore to the Diggers on Sunday.
See-through twig shirt.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a nice knitted number.
What colour?
Navy blue.
Did you?
And
Could you see your nipples?
No. I've got another shirt that you
No, I know your nipple shirt.
shirt.
Were you happy with how you looked in it? Like, were you vibing?
I thought it looked great.
Yeah. That would speak to this video that I'm just putting into the WhatsApp that you can play for Eddy, because Tobler was asking random girls to take photos of him down at the wharf.
Oh yeah, I was getting into your Hinge profile. Photo. God. Glad that was caught.
Tobler's asked
Doing it down on the wharf?
Look at how busy this is, and Tobler has just.
Oh no! Oh,
just look at how busy this is.
It was a beautiful afternoon, mate.
And Tobler has accosted some random woman.
No, she's my friend. Shout out to her, Ariella. Pretty well.
And has asked to get his new Hinge profile.
I wanted a photo, and she was like, "Let's go down to the water." That was her idea.
Oh, you made a move down there for the photo, so that you weren't even sitting there?
No, we were sitting at these tables, and then you have to walk around to get to the jetty.
Shout out! I can't remember who sent this to me. Sorry. No, get the volume on, Tobler. What are you doing? I want to hear how busy it is.
Yeah, it was firing.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, play it again.
Dude, that's so edge.
Oh, no. Oh.
They didn't even
with your
turn out
nipple
that good
shirt,
either.
dude.
Oh,
with your seat.
Oh, Tobler.
Bloody hell.
Tobler. Can we see the photos at least?
Yeah.
I'll get one up.
Yes. Great call.
I'll get one up.
Oh, bro. I was going to post it on Instagram, but I was like, I'll wait till we have it, till we can.
We need to see how they've
Absolutely
come out.
busted.
No, I meant
ran into a guy that was on Love Island down there.
Yep.
Cool.
What happened? Is that the end of the
Got
story?
a photo with him. Sort. Yep.
What?
Oh, my God. That was the story?
Who?
Mateo. From Love Island. Was down at the SP and we got a photo with him.
What are
What
you
are you talking
That's
about?
why we can't bring you anywhere, because you'd fucking accost people.
You'd be like, oh, there's Mateo from
Yeah.
fucking... We're like,
Yeah.
who?
Yeah.
From fucking
You don't know
Love
Mateo,
Island.
dude?
Can I get a photo with him? So you asked him for a photo?
My friend.
That's what he said.
That's insane.
Show us that as well.
Yeah, I need that too.
Okay, I'll get that up. This is the final product. I thought it's not bad, but like it wasn't my favorite. There were better ones that were taken at the
Oh,
no.
Dude.
Zoom in.
Oh no, I look very red.
Holding an Aperol Spritz.
Keep zooming in. I'm starting to see through that shirt.
Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tobler.
Keep going in. I want to
is that
enhance.
Is this up on your,
Enhance.
is this up on your profile?
No,
Not yet.
not that one. I went with a different version.
Okay, zoom out.
And one at the
Which one
table.
did you go for? Sorry.
Talk me through this whole process in the decision making that went into it. So you've gone sunset, okay? So you're capturing nice light.
Yep.
You've picked a rail that you've sort of saddled up on. You're keeping it casual, but
Well,
also
yeah, you're relaxed. You're a relaxed
relaxed.
guy. Big smile, big grin. Lovely
What
smile.
are you trying to tell the other sex by including the Aperol Spritz? Is it like I'm a bit fun, I'm a bit fruity, and I'm a bit spritzy?
Yeah, I drink spritzes too because chicks love Aperol spritzes at the moment. So it's like, oh, this guy drinks
moment.
Aperol Spritz.
Right. Oh yeah. No, no one drinks
Nice.
them except for recently.
Yeah. No. I just is only at the moment chicks have started.
Oh, Mateo. Yeah, of course.
I'm guessing he's
the
the one on the
household
far
name.
left.
The guy in the middle, isn't he?
No, the guy on the left.
Oh, what gave that away?
He's big if you have if you've watched it.
Which I haven't.
Yeah, that's the one I went for.
Oh,
That's much nicer.
No, I don't
it's
think
not.
so. That
No.
one's
What,
shit.
then
That one's
that?
flat.
dude, Tobler, that thing's-
Really?
Yes, that's
That one's so
awful.
flat, and you've got people in the background.
You look like that.
Are
Looks
you
like
serious?
Oh my god, dude, that looks
How
like.
is that one better?
I thought that would
It's
be
such a busy photo. It's flat. The light, shit.
You look like that. Looks like your mum's taking it for you. when
Yeah,
you're sitting
exactly.
opposite
It's
her.
like you've gone down for Aperols with your mum, and
What,
she's taking
and
that
the
photo.
other one fucking doesn't leaning up against the guardrail.
Mate, you've got people all through the background.
It's like you've got a nice water vista
you've got
behind
the
you. You've got a big
water picture.
smile.
At least the uproll's full. That one's half empty, which makes it look weird.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, right. No, yeah, I want the one on the left.
Oh, God, Tobler.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because
You look creepier in the one on the left.
I reckon my complexion doesn't look nearly as red.
Oh, you're slightly red. It's summer in Australia. Wake up. You look like the Brian Johnson guy on that one.
You do.
You look like you're dying.
And I like the other one. You're smiling more. You got your teeth out. It's nice. It's a nicer photo.
Yeah, right.
I'd be
Much
changing that
nicer.
up immediately.
I
You
might have to
look.
swap it over.
So that's in your Hinge now?
The one on the left, yeah.
Oh, can we see it, please? Get your Hinge profile up.
No, that's a bad choice. Cody,
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Oh, there you
thanks.
go. I want to see your Hinge profile.
I
Tobler.
can't believe you think that's a better photo.
No, that's insane.
Have we ever gone?
You look like an etch.
You look ill.
Nonce.
You don't look well.
No.
You look like you've got scurvy.
You look unwell, dude.
Have we ever been through Tobler's Hinge profile?
No, we haven't.
Because I'm personally really excited.
Yeah, I'm
for this.
pumped. I am absolutely.
I'm excited to see what his line is.
Yeah, I know.
Don't you have to have a line or something? Like
Yeah, are there like word prompts as well?
Before we get that up, or whilst you're getting that up, Tobler, because the video that went out on this Instagram on Friday was like the chick who you were going on a date with is like, what's Baddie Patrol?
Yeah. I'll get up what I said to her. Because we ended up going on the date. The date went really well. So after she said specifically what's Baddie Patrol, I was like, how'd you hear of Baddie Patrol out of curiosity? Smiley face emoji. Or like laughing emoji. I work for a podcast and Baddie Patrol became the name of the segment where I tell yarns about my love life since I became single a year ago. And she was fine with it.
What did she say to that?
She was like, you want me to be weird as fuck tonight to give you some content?
Yeah.
So she lent into it, which was good. And then
How did she hear about it?
she was stalking my Instagram.
Okay.
So when you go from Hinge to like either phone number or Instagram, I always give them my Instagram because it's like a bit of a test. As she said, my digital footprint is wild.
Yours?
And yes, on Instagram, just with all the weird shit that's on there. And so if people see that and they still want to go out on a date, it's like, all right, well, you've been warned. Like this is all of
I'm
me.
a freak.
This is everything everywhere all at
with
once.
Mateo from Love Island.
Yeah. No, but it went really well. And then, so it was like, we went to the Oaks in Neutral Bay.
Did you?
And we were just having some drinks. And then it got to about 10 o'clock or so. 10 o'clock.
Come on.
Oh, God.
And then
She got the bus home.
she was like, we ended up getting the bus home, but she was about halfway through a beer and she was like, oh, I'm like, I don't know if I'll drink that much more. Like, what do you want to do? And for some weird reason, I can't explain why, but like this weird Southern American accent came over me. And I looked at her and I was like, you want to get out of here?
Oh!
She looked at me and she was like, what the fuck was that? And then broke out laughing for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I have no idea what just happened. Like, that was so weird and so cringe.
Oh, my God. Okay, I need this for everyone who's watching. You need to look directly down your camera and say it how you said it to her.
I was like, you want to get out of here? She was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened or where the fuck that came from.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You want to get out of here?
You want to get out of here?
Yeah, super weird.
And did you get out of there at least?
But then we got out of there.
Okay, well, that's good. At least you didn't completely ruin it. She was like,
Yeah,
run
exactly.
away.
Didn't completely fuck it up.
All right, well, let's just see that Hinge profile as we round out the show, Ed. What do you reckon?
Yeah, good
Just
idea.
trying to figure out the best way to do it.
Oh, bro.
Unbelievable.
That was insane.
Unbelievable.
Is that like one of the most...
Sorry, I said that off mic, but
No,
Alex
okay.
Honnold.
Cody was talking about Alex Honnold, who was live streamed climbing up the fucking...
Taipei
building.
1, I think. I think it's called.
508 meters.
Unassisted.
Did it in 91
Unbelievable.
minutes.
He's the guy that free solo at El Cap, and I believe that it's called free solo. If you haven't seen it, that is.
But, well, like, I mean, if you've done Free Solo at El Capitano or Capitano, whatever it's called, that's like a... what he did the other day seems like a walk in the park.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't agree to do it on Netflix live stream if it wasn't a walk in the park because all the holes are pretty much the same. It's like pretty much identical the whole way up.
Yeah. And Netflix probably wouldn't do it if like,
Not
we
to
don't
get-
want our live stream
Not to get too
falling to
technical,
your
but
death.
whereas like El Cap is like completely different.
It's a
constantly.
It's a naturally
It's-
occurring rock
exactly,
face.
Exactly.
It was funny. I was watching it and like you kind of get desensitized to what he's doing after a while. Like you're still kind of going, "Oh my god, this is edge," but you kind of somewhat get desensitized. And then like, I don't know if you guys saw them, but there was a bunch of videos from people inside the building yesterday.
Yeah.
Like filming him, and that like put me back in, and I was like, "Oh
What
my
put
God.
me in is when he locks his leg in and leans back.
Yeah.
I was like, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
Hands clammy, like, ugh.
No, I couldn't watch it. I was watching a bit of it and I was like, no, get this out.
And then he got to the very top, and he just stands up on the. He was just standing on the thing at the top. Did you see that?
Imagine yourself up there on top, like how careful you'd be. Like, you wouldn't be able to stand up straight. No way.
No, he's a psycho. He's an absolute. You can tell by his eyes. His eyes are weird as fuck.
They've also tested him, and his amygdala
Amygdala.
doesn't fire properly.
No.
So it doesn't
What does that
fire.
mean?
It's stressful. Wait, so it's your fear response receptor or whatever doesn't really fire. It does, but really mildly.
So his fight or flight's just way
So
off.
he's not redlining in fear when he's doing these things.
Yeah, right.
Like we all would.
Yeah, we're doing it watching it. All right, have you just screen recorded your Hinge?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
So that's the first photo. It was a different one. There was
Together
quite a
we
few
could
to pick
make
from.
Homemade pasta.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that?
so it's a different photo.
Yeah,
I still
that's
don't
a
like
different
it.
one.
It's still bad.
Oh, that's better than the one you showed us.
Yeah,
but I
better
still
than that
prefer
one.
the other one. Still
right,
prefer the other one.
Especially if you're worried about the other being too red. You look red in that as well.
Yeah. maybe.
Together we could make homemade pasta. How long did it take you to come up with that?
Oh, that was like the fifth iteration. I don't know. I've changed them when I come up with
So
them.
what? So you came up with homemade pasta. Have you made homemade pasta? Or is it?
Yeah, I've done it twice.
Okay, right.
Okay, so that's your thing.
It could be.
And so what do you? What's your thing? What's
Do you
your
like roll it through the sheet thing?
Yeah, so you make the dough and then you roll it through the sheet thing and then you turn the sheets into spaghetti or fettuccine or whatever.
And but like to put that in there as your top thing, it's like I'm a nice guy, I'm approachable, we can cook, we can do like
good date idea.
date, romantic. Okay. Yep. Scroll down.
And who doesn't like pasta?
Freaks.
Is that the thinking?
That's the thinking.
Oh.
Nice photo that Elsa took of me.
28. You're a man. 5'11"
is a lie.
It's not.
That's not
That's
accurate.
an absolute
I'm a quarter of an inch.
That is not. That is
3/4.
That is complete bullshit.
I'm 5'10", 3/4 not in shoes.
No, not 5'10", 5'10" and 3/4 not in shoes. So
There's not enough work. There's not enough character.
Yeah,
Surely
you can't
we're
put that
measuring
in.
him
Not an
after
option.
this. Surely we're
5'10"
measuring
and
top
3/4
after
not in
this.
shoes.
I
and
don't
then-
think you're 5'11". I think we should measure you. Not now.
Not now.
We'll do it for content later.
I reckon I'm
the
pretty
watermelon bite for me is a little off-putting.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that nice, but Elsa encouraged me to put it on the profile.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
So I trust her. I'll take her.
Well, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, of course.
Which shows he's prepared to munch. That's what it's giving.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's giving gross munch. I want someone who will make me laugh. Cute, dude.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
for me and my friend Steph.
Yep, nice. So you're showing like you're approachable. I'm friends with women. I'm
I
not
can
a
talk to
freak.
girls.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume, like, you wouldn't think that was your message.
Oh,
just straight up
celebrity
clout
bomb.
chasing.
Oh, here's my best mate, Will Gibb,
This
who's
is
got
just
shitloads
clout.
of followers. Here's my famous friend, Will Gibb.
And he's also their age.
Yep.
So it resonates far.
No, it
more.
resonates way more with
Yeah,
their
yeah.
demographic.
I bet you can't ski better than me. Yeah.
We'll come back to that later.
No, I get it because you can't ski.
Yeah. So it's me and Willie Burns as well.
Yep.
Bit more clout.
Leave a
Man of
comment
the
if you
games.
want to meet me here. Yep, like it. I'm into it.
Yep.
A
And
special
then-
talent of mine. It's highly curated, this thing, isn't it? Like, I guess that makes
Oh
sense.
wow,
but
look at you there, dude. Oh, this is he's a funny guy though. Look at him.
yeah, he's funny.
He's a funny guy.
I like it.
Is there anything else that you've stopped? I feel like you've stopped screen
No, that's
recording.
it.
Oh, that's a great vid.
That's a great vid, yeah.
That's nice, dude. I think that's pretty calm.
Have you got any hobbies and stuff on there? You took them all off.
Nah, don't put any hobbies up there. You need something. That's what you get into the chat about.
Yeah, right, okay. And do you have to pay for this sort of an application? What
You
happens?
can. You don't have to. I used to, but I don't pay for it anymore.
And do
You just
you?
don't get unlimited likes.
You don't get unlimited likes. So do you use your likes sparingly?
They refresh every day, so you just go until you run out.
Nice. And how many people do you chat to generally? Like, are you having to put in work?
Kind of. You kind of like it feels like men have to make the first move, so you got to initiate the conversation and then make the date plans. I'm like, I don't really talk too much. It's like you chat a little bit and then you make a date plan instead of just like yapping.
Yeah.
On the app. That's just boring.
Nice, mate.
Well
I'm proud
done,
of you.
everyone.
Congratulations to all, and to all, congratulations.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Could you two just not talk anymore?